I don't have a script for this video, so I'm just going to talk about anything I want. Role-playing games, right. I like acting, I like storytelling, so there's no wonder that I liked it too. I first came across it at my friend's birthday party. We were playing, I think, World of Darkness, like the werewolf one. I really liked it, yeah, it was rather nice. I got to play a bard and it was great. I love bards. We had to solve this mystery. It was great. I just loved it. And that was the first time I played RPGs. Then I played, I think, the second time also with them. Then I played once online, but I really didn't feel well, so I just left. Yeah, kind of a bad thing to do when you're playing with other people and they depend on you, but they said it was okay, and then I didn't join again because, you know, the story progressed without me and I didn't want to be a bother. But overall, I really liked it. It was great. It was amazing because I got to create a new character. I got to practice like speaking, because I'm not good at speaking. Actually pretty awful. I'm really introverted and, well, you can hear it yourself. I don't really know how to form sentences that are enjoyable for others, if that's how you could say it. Well, so now my friends bought me a few language classes and they are in English because I want to practice my speaking, because I need to be fluent in like 2 years. And it's in form of an RPG and it's great. I really liked it. During the winter break I played with them, with a different storyteller. Now I'm playing, I think it's called Vampire the Masquerade, and I thought I liked the werewolves most, but since I'm playing this, I need to say I prefer vampires. It's great. It's like focused more on a person. Maybe it's hard to compare them because when I played the werewolves, we had only like 8 hours for the whole story, and now I have many days of the week to just play. But I feel like werewolves, they have like this whole pressure from the higher ups to do what they tell you. And in vampires, it's kind of the same with Camarilla, I would say personally. But overall, you get much more freedom, because I really love bending, or not quite breaking, but using the rules to get what I want in a creative way. That brings me the most joy. Like right now I'm wondering, because my character George, the one in the mask, he broke the masquerade, kinda. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what he had done, but it was... I just said that he kinda broke the masquerade on a live stream making a Q&A, because he's a YouTuber. So now he's thinking like, oh, they hate me because I said I was a vampire, so how do I say that I'm not a vampire? How do I prove it to everybody? I know, what's the one thing that vampires cannot do? Stand in the sunlight, right? So what if I get a picture of me standing in the sunlight? And I know it seems crazy, but I'm not really good at the system yet or the word, so I just had to Google everything and also ask the storyteller. But I think I know how to achieve it, because you can get fortitude, I guess, that would help. So basically, he would go out, take the picture, and when sunlight touches vampires, they immediately start to smoke. So to cover smoke, he's going to smoke vape. And I know it's going to work because it's so stupid, it's going to work. Basically, that's my whole character idea. He's so stupid, it just works. Yeah, I really love this world. But to be honest, I was extremely anxious when it comes to my character's backstory, because he's gay. As in, he has a boyfriend and they broke up. Actually, Jonathan is the one who he notices. Yeah, that's his ex, that's why he's reacting this way. And I was really scared, because will they be mad at me? Will they hate me for it? Will they just kick me out because my character is gay? And all of this might sound to you kind of weird and like, oh, it's just your anxiety speaking. Well, for the most part, yes, it is my anxiety speaking, but I live in Poland. And I don't know if you know, but Poland is pretty homophobic, like 50% of the population is strongly against LGBT people. I was scared very much, and we played, like, there was a scene when Jonathan and George meet up, and my hands were shaking, Of course, they didn't see it because we were playing online because, Rona. But my hands went shaking, I couldn't really think or form sentences. But it went surprisingly well. Like, the storyteller played the character well. He didn't try to hide like they were together. The other players also didn't say anything. It was really surprising, to be honest. I'm kinda used to people treating me badly because I'm weird or because I like some things. Like, it was a real possibility they would be mad at me and kick me out, in my head at least. I recently changed schools because my previous school was really homophobic towards me, and that made me, scared because first of all, I'm changing schools. Second of all, I don't know who I'm going to meet. Are they going to treat me the same way? Is it going to be better? Like, future me, yes, it's great. The new school is amazing. Like, I don't think I met one homophobic person, which is crazy. When I first came, I didn't really trust anybody to treat me well, because to that point, my experience was either people were totally ignoring me, as in I asked them for homework, they don't give me the homework, they don't read my messages, they don't speak to me. Yeah, just total indifference. Or it was making fun of me, or it was generally being mean. I felt ostracized. Is that a word I could use? Probably. I didn't really have any friends. There was one person who was nice to me in that school, in my previous school. They were younger than me. And we became friends because people were also shitty to them. Turns out she's also a part of the LGBT community, but I didn't know this at the time. So I guess the theory that gays are like magnets is really true. The worst part of all of this is some people don't even know how much I sacrificed. I know how it sounds. Oh, sacrifice. Oh my god, you are a child. What could you sacrifice? I spent like 3 years working my ass off to get to that Catholic school I was going to, because it was the best. It was the best school I could go to. Then when I got there, I worked my ass for 3 more years to get what I wanted, which is good grades and a scholarship to continue going there. Because it was a private school. Yeah, private Catholic school for a gay person. Yes, that's definitely the right thing to do. Not only that, but in the new school I was going to, I could not take extra physics. And I was really good at physics. I really loved it, and it was the one thing that I felt I could do in my future life, but I had to sacrifice it so that I could have a chance of a normal life. Well, you win some, you lose some, you know how it goes. What's the thing that pushed me to change schools? Well, basically, in last year, there was this new teacher, and he was really fucking homophobic towards me. As in, really homophobic. And the way he treated me made me depressed, which made me leave extracurricular activities I was going to previously for the past, 2 years. Because he came and he was taking over them. My grades are usually very good. In Poland, you take all of your grades go together towards an average, and based on this average, you get a final grade for the year. And I could have gotten 2 6s, which is like the highest grade you could get in history and VOS, which is knowledge about society. They were subjects taught by this homophobic teacher. Although based on my grades, I could have gotten it. He said he won't give me those grades because I stopped going to the extracurricular activities, which I stopped going to because he was treating me badly, he was homophobic towards me, and it made me depressed. So after that, my parents finally agreed for me to change schools, and I do miss physics, and I had to take geography, which is like the one subject I hate. I don't like it at all. It's so awful. No, why do I need to know all of this stuff? Like, I don't need it in my life. But it is what it is, as they say. And it's great. People are finally nice to me. I think I got some friends. Overall, I cannot say a bad word about them. As a final note, I'll just say, I really need to leave this place. This country is awful. I do not recommend it to anybody. The government is shit. The people are shit. everything is shitty. I actually started this channel and making art and posting it online because if there is a chance I ever get big, if there's a chance I ever get popular, that means I could create like a GoFundMe, or I could even just sell my art. I could do commissions, and that would make me get money so I can leave this place. That's my final goal. I'd love to study in like UK because it's close enough to my country that I can still talk to my parents sometimes, but I don't have to live here. I don't know how it will go. I mean, my parents will definitely support me and help me. I still have a lot of hope for what will come, and I really like that at least 10 people who are my friends are subscribed already. And I'm really happy that I can at least bring some enjoyment to the world. And I want to thank you for listening, so thanks and bye!